boys to entertain you, with music and laughter to help you on your way. So raising the rafters with a hey, 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 with songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
Oh, dear me and rotten blimey. The concert party has been very busy doing very old British Army custom. And this custom is known as the grumbling, the grousing, or the belly aching. Now, the British Army men do the grousing and the belly aching about 3 things. 1, the ruddy grub. 2, the ruddy women. 3, the ruddy everything else. And today it is the ruddy grub.
Just answer me one thing. How are we supposed to perform as artists in a show on stuff like this? I mean, where's their imagination? Here we are in the middle of Burma, 98 in the shade, and what do they give us? Stew. Every day, lovely hot stew.
Bombardier, you does not need to have hot stew. All you have to do is use your initiative. Leave it 20 minutes, have cold stew.
It's the dessert course that gets me down. Bananas. Bananas and bananas and bananas and bananas. Mashed bananas, fried bananas, diced bananas, sliced bananas.
Today, I'm going to have mine without cream.
I think they're better without custard.
Here, Nosher's chopping them in bits and putting them in his stew.
It's good grub.
What, with the skin on it?
That's the best part.
I dreamt I was eating Yorkshire pudding last night. When I woke up, I was sucking me toupee.
Jolly hot cha sab to take away the taste of bananas.
Ah, thank you very much indeed.
Is your wife a good cook, sir?
No, not very. Keen, you know, but unlucky. Things always curdle or separate. And then she bursts into tears. But only on Thursdays, of course.
Why only on Thursdays?
Oh, it's Cook's day off. Oh, Cook's a very good cook, though.
Sergeant Major Saab, one time I take home a tin of this delicious stew to my mummy. Oh, blimey, there was such rejoicing. And she was able to feed a whole family of 18 peoples.
18 peoples?
Yes, sir.
Well, they couldn't have had much of a dollop.
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, my mummy is what you call very good manager. And she made gravy from label on tin.
अरे साहब साहब क्यों नहीं कह देता कि वो है mean as muck?
Shut up!
There they go again. Same time every day.
Yeah, but at least they're ours, Gloria.
Here, I was listening on a radio set yesterday. They're supply planes. They drop supplies by parachute.
What, you mean ammunition and blanco?
No, grub.
Oh, what wonderful people we British are. We make chapatis fall from the skies.
I'll bet it's stew and bananas.
No, lovely boy, it is not stew and bananas. It's a 14-man combo pack. It's got everything you need, not forgetting a little bit of salt and a bar of chocolate. But it does not concern you, because they does not drop it on puffs.
How do they know where it has to fall, Sergeant Major?
Simple. You find a little clearing in the jungle, and you place his white marking strips, so. Down it comes.
Yeah, and they get stuck up the trees. And you have to climb up like a ruddy great monkey to cut them free. And by the time you get down again, they've scoffed the chocolate.
Beasts. If we put out some little white strips, they'd probably drop some food on us.
Canasagan, you are an horrible, evil little man. What are you?
An horrible, evil little man, sir.
Indeed you his. Do you know what you were suggesting?
No, Sergeant Major.
He was proposing to take the food out of the mouths of fighting troops.
What about us? We're fighting troops.
You! Battering Barnacle Beaumont would not be able to fight your way through 1 penny worth of chips.
In any case, we don't have anything white.
Correct, sir. Green towels, green blankets, green shirts, even green undies.
It's all part of this green hell we're living in. Oh, for the sight of something white!
साहब यह एक ही चीज है जो है बड़ी और सफेद Lofty's tummy.
Shut up. Yeah, there's a Dobie Waller down by the river. He washes lots of white things.
There you are, see? There's a boy with brains and initiative.
I think they're saris, belonging to them Indian birds.
Sexy with it.
And I don't suppose he'd mind us borrowing them for an hour, eh?
Sorry, Mr. Saab, Dobie Waller taking washing down before lunch, but to do dirty, sneaky stealing, we must do it before breakfast.
All this is illegal, criminal, and against King's regulations. And if ever I found you doing anything like that, I would put you on a dirty right fizz up! Mind you, if you was going to do it, tomorrow would be a good day. Officers going to HQ, I shall be taking a little stroll in the jungle.
Tomorrow morning, eh?
Every time it is raining, rain is from heaven.
There is dhotis and saris.
And there is Dobie Waller.
It's very thorough, isn't he?
Drosky Sahab, I go to the Dobie Waller and tell him that today I give a special free offer of cup of cha for advertising.
And while he's doing the drinking, you'll be doing the nicking, isn't it?
Right. Now, we'll sneak round the back.
I'm the vampire here. I'll give the orders.
All right. What are we going to do, then?
Sneak round the back.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम भैया कहो कैसे हो खरीद है देखो मजा तो ये है कि हमने अब फ्री चाय देनी है
Right, stuff them up your shirts. I've got too much up here already.
खास बनाई खुदाई मोहम्मद भाई बात करते हैं भाई फर्स्ट क्लास मैं कह रहा हूँ तुमको कभी नहीं मिला
Come on, Mazabati, your time is up.
Hang out the Dobie on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty Dobie, mother dear?
Oh, yes. Where have my lovely boys been, then?
Who has?
On patrol, Sergeant Major.
On patrol.
Yes, a voluntary patrol, Sergeant.
Good. Get your breakfast, then.
Ah, sir.
Good time!
Now, we're just off. Should be back for a late lunch.
Very good, sir.
Could I have a word with you, Sergeant Major?
Sir.
The men look very fat.
You think so, sir? Perhaps they is looking a little chubby.
Why do you think that is?
Could be all them bananas, sir.
Possibly.
Very windy diet, sir.
Yes, yes, of course, yes. Well, you better get them to jump up and down a bit.
So.
Hey, Lofty, your end's all crooked. Straighten up and make it look nice.
Rajaruski Saab, this is most beautiful class that has ever been made. When the aeroplanes see it, they will be so pleased they will make the sky dark with falling chapatis.
They won't drop a thing unless we make the dash marks.
Aye, that's what tells them how many boxes are come with the drop.
Let's make the dash marks, then.
What with?
I've got a white hanky. I keep it for my head.
We need enough white material to make 2 6-foot-long dashes.
We've got no more saris.
Hey, wait a minute, fellas. Come over here, I've got an idea. Please.
मेरे ख्याल में सब हमारी धोतियों के पीछे पड़े हैं। अगर इज्जत बचानी है तो run like hell.
Every time now, I will charge you 1 extra anna for tea. And you shall also have stale cakes.
What? You're complaining about your Dan Coolie? Any time now to be raining cakes sent by King Georgie?
Here they come. Oh, I hope that one's ours.
I vote we stop it all here. You can't eat 2 40-man packs at one sitting, you...
Who can't?
Here he comes! Oh.
Right, grab them and back to the village as quickly as possible.
Yes, grab them and back to the village as quick as possible.
Parky, Lofty, you get the saris back on the line.
Yes, you get them back on the line.
Every time it is raining, rain is from heaven.
Oh, yes. My lovely boy's been fishing, then?
Yes, sir.
Did you catch anything?
Aye, a couple of fair-sized ones, Sergeant Major.
Good. Now, I was going to take a little stroll up the path. When I comes back, I shall expect something very virulent for my dinner.
Here, come on, fellas, let's have a look. Just like having a birthday.
Yes, yeah, fellas. A bit the old baby.
In this case, just like Christmas. Look, Christmas puddings from Jackson and Mason.
You make them for the king. It says so on the label.
Oh, we British, straight from heaven we get the king's pudding.
There must be about 20 of them in here.
It's a whole case full of Christmas puddings. Here. And each one's got the name of a general on it.
Best one's the same.
There's 2 whole cases of ruddy Christmas puddings.
All addressed to generals.
They'll taste smashing with bananas.
Boiled beefs and carrots. Boiled beefs and carrots.
I must say this pudding was quite excellent. Was that the only one, Sergeant Major?
Not quite, sir. We does have a further 43.
43? How did that come about?
Oh, the Royal Air Force, sir, dropped a couple of cases just short of the target.
Accidentally?
Oh, something of that nature, sir.
Sounds damn suspicious to me.
Yes. Perhaps we'd better not let the men eat anymore.
Quite, sir. Except them that's damaged and liable to go off.
Yes, yes, of course. Were there many like that?
Well, I expect there will be, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, Sergeant Major.
What have you got there, Gunner Parkins?
Nothing much, sir. It's just a message to all units from Air Supply.
Oh, well, I don't suppose it'll be nothing important.
Come along, let's hear it.
Yes, sir. They've pushed out a couple of packs of a special food consignment by mistake, and if the unit what got them will report, they'll replace them with proper rations.
Well done, Gunner Parkins.
What do you think of that, Sergeant?
Oh, well, sir, replace them with proper rations. I mean, seeing as we was not supposed to have the puddings in the first place, it's a bit cheeky like asking for a substitute.
Yes, yes. Quite right. We'd better be quiet about it. Besides, nobody knows we've got the puddings. Do they?
Nobody at all, sir.
Good.
What does that Indian fella want?
I haven't got the faintest idea, sir.
Bearer, bring that Indian chappie over here. Jaldi.
Very good, Captain Saab. Colonel Saab, this man is saying that he is owner of Royal Sovereign Laundry by Dirty Stream. And he's complaining that someone has crept to his washing line and pinched his clothes.
Well, what's that got to do with us?
Oh, I don't suppose nothing at all, sir.
आप लोगों का एक साहब को हमने उधर देखा और इसका पास 6 औरतों का साड़ी था वापस रखने गया
Acha. Colonel Saab is saying that one of our men was seen with 6 ladies' saris.
What? Pinching them off the washing line?
No, Colonel Saab, putting them back.
What do you think, Ashford?
Sounds rather far-fetched to me, sir.
Yes. Can he describe the man?
Just so. Kaisa aadmi tha?
जरूर जरूर ये छोटा सा 4 फुट 8 इंच वाला और इतना बड़ा गोल आंखों में एक चश्मा था और सर में एक टोपी पहना था
Sir, Colonel Saab, he say that he's a small man of 4 foot 8 inches tall. He's very round, and he's wearing the spectacles, and on his head is the topi.
What do you say to that, Sergeant Major?
Description vague as that, so could fit anybody.
I don't know, it sounds suspiciously like Gunner, you know, the short, fat, round one.
Gunner Sagden,
Yes, Sergeant Major.
come by here. Now you listen to me, Sugden. You has not been pinching ladies washing off lines, has you?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
You disgusting little man. What did you do with these ladies' things?
I laid them on the ground.
Good Lord, and then what?
I hung them back on the line again.
Damn weird.
This is the sort of thing we used to read about in the Sunday papers.
मेरा सारे सरियों में बड़ा-बड़ा पैर का कचरा दाग लगा हुआ था
Acha. Sir, he said that these saris were covered in dirty boot marks.
This man Sugden is obviously an absolute rotter.
But you'll jolly well have to pay to have them washed again.
Yes, sir.
You better report to the MO in the morning.
He'll probably give you some pills, and I hope they taste horrid.
Fall out.
Right, pay him.
Acha, Colonel Saab. Acha. Mera Saab. Colonel Saab also with me.
Ah, glad I found you. Bishop's the name.
Reynolds, Ashwood.
Sorry to bother you, but a couple of cases of a special food consignment dropped near here. And the natives tell me you laddies knocked them up, picked them up. Now, I know this sort of thing does happen, but if HQ gets the info, they'll kick up a bit of a barney. They busted a couple of colonels only last week.
I see. Sergeant Major, have they...
I don't intend to ask awkward questions and all that lot. But if, when I leave here, those cases were on my rickshaw, then I could say I found them hanging from a tree in the jungle, couldn't I?
Yes, I'm sure you could. See to it, Sergeant Major.
Well, I won't hang about. We don't want me to be seen here, do we?
By Jove, no.
And if I was you, I'd keep my trap shut about all this and pretend it didn't happen.
Absolutely right. So long, then.
Blimey, that was quick.
He pinched our puddings. Yes, well, we've all had a pretty narrow squeak there, and the best thing to do is to forget all about it. And on no account must it happen again.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
There is one thing, sir. I don't think he was a real officer, sir.
I don't think he was a real officer, sir.
What is you on about on a Graham?
Well, point one, he had a shiny cat badge.
Did you notice that, Sergeant Major?
Yes, sir, but I did not take no notice of it. I mean, officers does have these accidentricities.
Yes, but what about his medal ribbons? He was wearing the OBE. Well, gunner captains don't usually get the OBE.
Good point.
Yeah, it's more usually colonels.
Then not very often.
And he was also wearing the DFC. Well, that's an Air Force medal.
Yes, I wondered about that.
Did you notice that, Sergeant Major?
Naturally, sir.
Finally, and most significantly, he had a nicotine stain on the inside of his hand, right there.
And what is that supposed to mean, Mr. Shylock Holmes Graham?
Well, Sergeant Major, it means he smokes like this. Well, officers smoke like that. He can't be an officer. I mean, only common people smoke like that.
Well, maybe it was a bit common-like.
What is you... That's what Gunner Parkins says is right, sir. There is a lot of common officers about these days.
No, I think Graham is right.
Oh, what fine university brain you have in your big head, sir.
Shut up.
He's pilfered our puddings.
Here, fellas.
Hey, the wires on our buzzing regarding them puddings. Ooh, perhaps it's just as well he's taking them off our hands.
I don't see it like that.
And another officer.
Oh, sir, he may also be naughty, cheaty, phony.
We better give this one a good going over.
You check his badges, you cover his medals, and I'll try and take a look at his hand.
Ah, good afternoon. Nangles, my name.
I'm Reynolds. Very nice of you to come and see us. Yes, good. Now, what is it exactly we can do for you?
I'm from Divisional HQ. You've probably heard there's been a bit of a flap-on about cases of missing food. Now, I don't suppose you know this, but actually, it's Christmas puddings.
Oh, did you know that, Ashford?
Well, not officially.
Well, anyway, these puddings are hush-hush, and they could blow up into quite a nasty thing. Now, you probably want to know why everybody's getting steamed up about a lot of puddings.
Yes. We would like to know that, wouldn't we, Ashford?
Oh, rather.
Well, some person at the War Office, who really should have known better, ordered them to be distributed not to the fighting forces, but to generals and brigadiers. Well, I mean, you know, as well as I do, you've got this Labour government now, and that sort of thing just simply won't do.
I should jolly well think not.
If these puddings get into the wrong hands, it could be the most awful stink. Now, the thing to do is we've got to cover them up.
Yes, by Jove, yes.
Now, that is where you come in.
Do we?
Oh, yes, certainly. Yes. You see, they definitely came down in this area. It's absolutely vital that we recover them. The Special Investigation Branch of the Military Police is onto it already. They'll get at the truth, and heads will roll. I wouldn't like to be in the shoes of anyone who'd been within a mile of those puddings. Do I make myself plain?
Very plain. Doesn't he, Ashford?
Oh, very plain.
Yes.
Right. Enough said. You can reach me at Div, if you have anything to tell me.
Why didn't you tell him about that chappie that took them away?
Don't you see, that's as good as admitting that our chaps pinched them. We're up to our necks in this, Ashford.
I only had 2 spoonsful.
And get the men together, tell them the story behind these puddings, and we'll go after this fake officer.
Very good, sir.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yourself. Look, there is another mark of the wheel of the rickshaw. I think we're getting home.
Well, I hope we find something soon. The curtain goes up in half an hour. Our audience will be waiting for us.
I can smell something.
Puddings?
Could be. Either that or a monkey's nest.
Right, proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution.
Shut up.
This is like the most exciting film, yes? Like the good cowboys and the bad Indians.
No, it is not like that at all. We are good Indians, and we are looking for white captain who speak with fork tongue. You are damn ignorant coolie, so shut up.
Could be where they are, sir.
Yes.
Should we surround the hut, sir?
Yes, good idea.
Right. Macintosh, Clark, Evans, round the right. Graham, Parkins, Beaumont, round the left.
What about me?
Dig a hole or climb a tree. Right. Whoever's in that hut, come out with your hands up.
Why the hell the soldier boy pointing guns at me?
Here you go, Macintosh. We is prepossessing our puddings. That's what we is doing.
Come in here, Sergeant Major.
Right, Clarky, man, to get him out.
Sir. What are you doing? Tell your man to stop pulling my puddings out of my basha.
They're not yours, they're ours. And where is Captain Bishop?
I'm not telling you, soldier boy, damn nothing.
What? How dare you talk to Colonel Saab like that? Rotting native.
Look, our public will be coming in. If we don't start the show in 15 minutes, they'll tear the place apart.
When Gary Cooper wanted to make a Mohammedan talk in The Lives of a Bengal Lancer, he threatened to wrap him up in a pigskin.
You're that? We're gonna wrap you in a pigskin.
No. I will tell you everything. He's not Captain Bishop. He's Private Murphy. He's deserter and deal in black market.
That's more like it.
Take your damn Christmas pudding, and you know what you can do with them.
Get him up.
What's up?
Why did I do that? I'm not a Mohammedan. I'm Presbyterian.
Don't be clever, Dickie.
Stepped out of a dream. You are too wonderful to be what you seem. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles honest and true? Take you away from the crowd.
I'm afraid it's all up, Sergeant Major. A special investigation party are here already, searching the camp.
We weren't far enough ahead of them.
It's the end of my career, of course. I shall probably be cashiered. Look, when they get here, give them the damn things and let's be done with it.
Do not worry, sir. The bearer has disposed of them.
It's no good. I cannot live a life of lies any longer.
Looks up.
Stepped out of a dream.
Good heavens. No wonder the show's going so well. They're all stuffing the puddings.
Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours?
Sorry about this. Well, where are they?
They are there, sir. These brave British soldiers that have been fighting naughty Japanese. And they are enjoying General Saab's pudding so much.
With respect, sir, I feel sure that Mr. Atlees will not be upset when he finds out where the puddings are finished up.
Yes, you're probably right about that.
And we has burnt all the labels, sir, with the names of the generals who was to be the reciprocals of them.
You seem to have taken care of everything. All right, Sergeant, we'll get back to HQ.
Well done, Sergeant Major. Well done, bearer. You've made a first-class job of the whole thing.
Colonel Saab, I do better than first-class job. I saved 6 puddings for Christmas.
He has no right to do that. I got 6 as well, sir.
Come on, Alfred.
Oh, dearie me. That officer is clever, important policeman. Although he is clever, important policeman, he does not know what to do next. Do you know, there's an old Hindu proverb which says, because a goat has a beard, this does not mean he is high priest.
To make us feel better, so give us a cheer with a hey, hey, hey. Let's gather around and put down your gun, 'cause that's the right, the plenty of fun. So meet the gang, 'cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.